Hello and welcome to Steve Says So. It has been a while, and if you're a regular subscriber to this channel, or if you've seen my videos before, you'll probably be looking at the title of this video and thinking that's nothing to do with wrestling. If you're here and you've never seen any of my videos before, I'd like to introduce myself. My name's Steve Says So. I'm a wrestling referee. I'm also almost a doctor of theology. I'm many different things, but one of the things I am is going thin on top. That's something that I definitely am. So you might not think that. You might think, hang on a second, Steve Says So, you have a wonderful set of hair. Well, the thing is from some angles, I do. It looks all right. I've usually had sort of longer slick back hair, usually the undercut kind of thing. I've been sporting that haircut for a while. But I am, I don't know if I would say getting on a bit, but whether it's the aging process or genetics, I'm not entirely sure. But the long and short of it is that my hair is starting to come out. It's normal thinning. I've got older brothers and they all lost their hair at quite an early age. I seem to have done quite well to hold on to mine so far, but I've seen the pattern with them, and once it starts going, it starts going. And I don't want to be one of these people who desperately holds on to his hair. Now, again, generally speaking, it looks all right, and I've usually had the hair kind of coming back, and I could probably get away with it for quite some time more. But I'm starting to notice that once I get into light, or if it rains, you can start to see this. And again, I know it's not the worst for some people. Some people, you know, are quite happy to carry on, but I'm not. When I stand, I've got my hair like that, it's fine. As soon as the light hits, I can see my scalp normally to like here, and it doesn't fill me with confidence. So it's clipper time. My hair's thinning. I decided it's time. I've got to the stage of where it's unhealthy. I'm looking at my head every day and like sometimes taking pictures and like, you know, can I see the scalp? That's usually the time that you know it's time to do something about it. I've gone to my barber's. He's been really supportive. He's like, you know, trying to keep the hair and everything, and he put some of that powder stuff in to kind of thicken it. That's all well and good, but the problem is as soon as it rains, it just comes out and it doesn't look good. My hair grows really quickly, so it'll either grow back if I don't like it shaved, and you know, and we'll take it from there. But if not, we'll see. So I'm going to take it off now. The time's come. I never know. You know, it might look good shaved. It might not be. I don't know. Okay, just trying to set up my camera here so that you guys can see everything perfectly. I've got a full-length mirror right here on this cupboard that I've opened up. So that way, if I just position that, get that nicely, because the camera keeps losing focus. So obviously I want you guys to be able to see it. Like I said, I keep looking at here and going, oh man. I've just looked through some pictures, and yeah, honestly, between the last shot and this one, about 10 minutes, you know, he's sitting there thinking, and like I said, my hair grows really quickly. So what I'm going to do is, because I'm a complete wuss at first, and just put a little bit of oil on this blade. At first, I'm going to start by just using beard oil on that. Any beard oil, I'm using Bulldog. Just putting some on the blade. I'm going to start by putting a grade 4 on. So it's a haircut I've been familiar with before in the past. You guys probably wouldn't have seen it actually on any of my videos, because I'll say for about the last decade I've been rocking a sort of a slick back hair. It's probably why all the hair's gone. But wherever if you don't know how to use clippers, you have it like closed garden, open garden, or basically if you didn't have anything on there, that'll be about 0.5 mil. Do that. It goes all the way up, it's even closer. So we'll go for the closest on grade 4, at least because it's already blended in. Hopefully you can still hear me because it's already blended in. It should still look all right if I change my mind halfway through. Get the extension cable there. Here we go. Right, should we just go straight through the middle? Do this one here. Okay, there's no turning back now. Like I said, I know it hasn't been the worst, but and I was thinking, when's the time that you do it? When's the time to actually take your hair off? And you know what? It's the time that you start obsessing over it. And maybe it's just because I've been in lockdown, been looking at it more, I don't know. Either way, that's not healthy. I'm usually very confident, so to not be confident with that is not great. That's looking amazing. Oh yes, just a little bit more choice from there, but to be honest, I don't like the tennis ball look. I'm looking a little bit like a tennis ball. Put the chest there, put the guns. Let's have a little update, shall we? Right, 5 minutes in. Do you know what? It's not looking too bad. Let's have a little turn around. You're thinking, you're not bored. You're not going. I'm losing natural daylight here because I'm doing this at, what time is it? 5 to 9, something like that. So it's quite late, and now I've got a bright shining light at me. But hopefully, the sacrifice is worth it, and you guys can see properly. So I'm not quite aware what you can see now. I've turned the selfie cam off and I've gone to the main cam, which I probably should have done in the first place. But we're about halfway through. I've now got what is essentially a standard British military haircut if you join the armed forces, particularly if you join as an officer, which is a 4 on top and a 2 on the back and sides. Although, to be fair, at the bottom it's probably about a 1.5 at the moment. But anyway, that's not what you came here to see. I now have a grade 1 on there. Now I could start doing a buzz on the sides, but really we want to see what this is like with no hair. I'm willing to take this down a bit further just to see what it looks like. Where's the 2? We'll do that front bit first, so then we have to commit. Although, wow, look at that. There's a mirror behind this camera, and so I can see, I haven't got it on selfie anymore, and I can see that it doesn't look devastating, to be fair. But here we go. There's nothing on that. Let's give that a little clean up. Here we go. Moment you've all been waiting for. Right, I need to get that line right by the ear so I can work the beard afterwards. So this is on the closest. I'm taking my time on that because although I could go over really quick, the hair's so short, I'd rather not be messing it up and having to go over loads and loads of times. Wow! Look, tennis ball, undercut, tennis ball, undercut. I'll just get this through the bulk of this first of all. I will tidy this up probably after the video, after I recorded this, because I expect I will need some assistance to get this back looking pretty sweet. I'm really hoping you can hear me over this, because otherwise I've talked for the whole thing for nothing. I'm just struggling with this extension lead a little bit. Should we just go straight through the middle? Should we do this side first? Are you ready? So that's a grade 2. So that will take you, if you go from a shaved head, if this doesn't work for you and you've still got hair and you're not sure, that's going to take you about 3 weeks to get to that. Okay? So don't fear. You can wear a hat for that time if you don't like it. I'm going to go straight through this middle. Here we go. I'll try and turn to this camera for this. It looks like, you know when they do the lines in the road and someone's gone, yeah, I'm just going to put it there like me. I can't wait to park my car on top of your head. Wow. Like I said, you know, my hair is starting to thin. It wasn't thinning as bad as I thought it was. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. But at the same time, the question I searched for actually online, googled a lot, was when's the right time to shave your head? Because like I say, it's at the very beginning. I've got older brothers, my granddad as well, he lost his hair, eventually went bald on top, very, very thin, but what came back was when it becomes an issue, when you're thinking about it, when you're dwelling on it, when you're taking the pictures, when you're looking at it more than you should. I'm generally a pretty confident guy, to be honest. Not too much phases me. And this is the first time in a long time that I've kind of had my self-confidence, not my confidence in what I do generally each day, but my self-confidence. That's the first time I've had it shaken in a little while. And it's not like a mortality thing, I think. Could I get used to that? The beard's working, right? So I'm gonna have to tidy this up, but you know, it's I don't know. As an adult guy, you get used to several things. Your shoe size doesn't change. Your waistline might change, but generally your clothes size doesn't change too much unless you drastically change your body shape. And generally your hair stays the same until it doesn't. Let's not forget that by, I think, is it 55 years old, that 80% of guys have had significant hair loss. That's thinning or male pattern baldness. Yeah, is it MPB or something? Male pattern baldness. So, like I said, I'm going to tidy all this up shortly. But I just want to get it so you guys can see what's what. Oh, there's a big chunk there. Did you see that? I took my hair really, really short years and years and years ago, just once or twice when I had lots of hair, and I did it the once, couldn't really remember what it was like. So this is new. Will I go to skin? I don't know. I might go to skin. That's really hot now, by the way. Really hot. There we go. I've put that off for so long. I'll give you a little twirl. I might have a red patch on the back of my head there. Slight birthmark. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. Don't worry, I'm not so sensitive as to, you know, I'm not going to really be bothered by if you go and slate me or anything. But I think I'm trying to look at this mirror and I'm thinking more about, like, what about if I actually keep the beard? Do we keep the beard? Or do we go for do we have a shave like on here? Do we go for a full Bronson tash? Or I don't know. You have to let me know. I don't know. I think it works all right. To be fair, I can't see hardly anything at the moment. All I can see is a bright light, and purple spots. But I'm kind of pleased with it. I think I've got a line down here, so I'm going to speak to the other half and see what she thinks and see if she can actually sort that out. In the meantime, please like the video, comment, subscribe. It really does just help grow the community, grow the channel, so that we can, like-minded guys and girls can have a good chat with each other on here. Thank you, take care, and see you soon. Bye now.